Hey, my brace face bays, I'm back with another video. My bad, y'all. YouTube don't do too much. I got a shirt on. But anywho, I'm here to talk to y'all about basically internet relationships, because I be seeing a lot of y'all. It's a lot of internet relationships. Y'all see a lot of relationships. I won't say internet relationships, but at the same time, I will say internet relationships. The reason why I'm saying internet relationships because they post their relationship on the internet, so therefore it's an internet relationship at this point. But anywho, for the other people that be wanting to be upcoming influencers and stuff like that, or want to get a relationship with an influencer and stuff like that, I don't recommend. Sorry for the stuttering, y'all. It's so much going on right now. But I don't recommend. One, for the simple fact, if you a person that does social media, and if you're with the person that does social media, it will totally ruin your relationship. For the simple fact, one, it really depends on what kind of relationship you have. If you know you and your person locked in like this, one, the comments about, oh, that other person find this and that wouldn't really bother y'all, because y'all know y'all locked in. But when it comes to, if one of y'all have more than the other person, more followers or more views or more likes, when it comes to a point like that, that's what's not going to make the relationship work. Because no matter what, I don't care what people sit there and say, it's a lot of people that's jealous of their other people while in a relationship. It doesn't matter. You can even have more than somebody and they can still be jealous of the person they're in a relationship with. And it's like, you'll probably wonder and be like, well, how would they be jealous if they have more than you? Or that wouldn't happen in my relationship. Trust me, y'all, posting your relationship on the internet will really ruin a lot between y'all. If y'all sit there and mind y'all business, I know y'all don't like private but secret. I know y'all don't like that. I know y'all want to show that y'all in a relationship. But it's like, it's a lot that comes with that. I was in an internet relationship before, and it was a lot that came with that. A lot of internet relationships don't really turn out well, because y'all can even see y'all big the big name people that y'all like, y'all favorite influencers and YouTubers and stuff, when it don't be working out, y'all actually be heartbroken and devastated. You never know what's going on with them, but at the same time, the internet plays a part in it, because I know it kind of would be on their fault, like their fault too, if they decide to put stuff that they're going through on the internet, and then y'all be like all in their business, like, oh yeah, this gonna happen again. That's another different story. But if they just posting themselves on the internet, it's a lot of haters. Like, y'all could post cute stuff, y'all could be the cutest couple and all. It's always one hater. It's always a few haters that will sit there and say something about your relationship, or that will sit there and start something for you and that person to get into it about. So I highly really do not recommend, because that's, y'all, it won't last. I'm telling y'all, these internet relationships nowadays is not lasting. Y'all can see that. Yeah, I know I be seeing comments in there saying, not on my post and stuff, but I be seeing comments in there saying, damn, everybody breaking up. They are. I don't know why, but it's a lot of people breaking up nowadays, especially on the internet, because it's too much to handle. And then back to the jealousy thing. It's like people be in competition with the person that they're in a relationship with, when in reality, you and that person are supposed to be working together so y'all can have a better life. But instead, it's people in a relationship that like to belittle other people, that like to down other people, just because they can feel better about themselves. And that's what also will ruin a relationship, because they're talking about the internet. When the internet really don't matter that much, if you with somebody that's really all for the, like, all about the internet, me, I will say I'm all about the internet, but at the same time, I'm kind of not, because, child, I don't have no problem going to go do something else. I don't have a problem with that. I know I don't want to do that, because, no, but I don't have a problem doing that. There's other people out here, though, that will literally stick to the internet, though, that will not do nothing else in life, will just stick to the internet and do everything for the internet. And y'all don't know that. It's a lot of stuff I did for the internet, too. So, duh. I'm a content creator. It's a lot of stuff I'll sit there and do for the internet. I will even vent on the internet, because you can't tell people stuff nowadays either, because you can't vent to nobody, because vent goes to other rooms and stuff like that. And once you tell somebody something, if you get into it with them, they'll throw it in your face, and then whoever they told, they'll say they know that about your relationship. Now, it's just so much going on. So you can't vent to people either. Even if you tell somebody else or tell somebody you're close to, they will still throw that in your face. You can't tell nobody your business at all. So don't do that either. I'm just giving y'all advice on when it comes to relationships on the internet. When it comes to posting and stuff like that, it'll be a lot of people sitting there making comments that you or your partner wouldn't like, and that'll probably cause y'all to get into it. It depends. I don't know how you and your partner will be, but It's stuff like that that'll happen. And I'm just honestly letting y'all know, don't get into something like that. Just like when it comes to trying to be an influencer, that's another thing I wouldn't get into. Those two things is the main things I wouldn't get into. One, if you're going to be an influencer, please actually influence something, because these influencers nowadays, I said in my last video, these influencers nowadays are not it. It's only like a handful of people I know that looks like that's actually influencing something. Other people, it's actually very hard to actually continue and continue and continue. So them is the top two things I would sit there and say it's really hard to manage and handle. Because if you, both of y'all all internet, all y'all do is the internet, it's not gonna work out. Because somebody's gonna somebody's gonna be in competition with somebody. It's always somebody. Somebody's always secretly trying to be in competition, or secretly trying to always have more, or secretly always trying to do something better than you. Or they would sit there and try to down you, so you could sit there and look at yourself and fall back and be like, am I really doing this? Like, am I tripping? I can't get, like, and basically mess your head up so they can always still feel at the top. And that's mentally draining. Y'all don't need to deal with nothing like that at all. Y'all don't need to go through nothing like that. I'm telling y'all kids, y'all don't need to go through nothing like that. Y'all don't need to deal with nothing like that. I know y'all be seeing like, oh, y'all so cute. I be seeing little comments like telling other influencers, y'all cute, y'all this, y'all that. I wish I had somebody. I wish I was in a relationship. If y'all get in a relationship, keep it off the internet. Especially if you want to become an influencer. Keep it off the internet. Because it's going to ruin it. Everything might be cool on the internet, lovey-dovey and all, but behind closed doors, it's not what y'all seem it is. It's not what y'all think it is. It's not all jolly peaches and cream. It's not. And I'm letting y'all know. I'm giving y'all a heads up. Because if y'all think y'all finna just had a perfect happy ending while being on the internet with your relationship, oh, y'all better be real mature. I'm telling you, y'all better be real mature to sit there and deal with somebody like that's just on the internet all the time. You have to be mature. You have to sit there and have a good mindset in order to deal with somebody on the internet, because it never turns out well. I never seen not one person. I don't know not one person that's on the internet that's actually doing that we never heard nothing about, that's actually doing well with themselves, with each other. I never heard it. I never seen it. Besides Jay-Z and Beyonce, but y'all probably, I would even say them, because Jay-Z got caught cheating, okay? And it got to the internet. So if you seeing that, come on now. I'm not comparing y'all relationships to them and stuff like that. Be like, oh, well, that's Jay-Z, and now I feel like my man's cheating. Don't do that. But it's common sense. If you seeing that and it got to the internet, what makes you think if you was somebody on the internet, an influencer, it's not going to get to the internet? Unless y'all both just mature enough to not put it on the internet and really keep y'all business. But down the line, it ends up coming out. Like, it does. Unless somebody just never decides to speak on it ever. And y'all both was just like, fuck it. Because I'm the type that would sit there and like not do too much. I did it before. I know. I said this in another video. I did it before back in my 19 days. And that was very childish of me. Again, said this back in another video I made. I shouldn't have did that. Because when you think down the line, it's really childish. Because if y'all end up getting cool down the line, like years later, if something happens down the line, you never know what will happen years later. You never would know. You don't know who would try to come back into your life. You don't know if y'all would decide to be cool because it happened when y'all was young. You don't know what would happen. So if you already put it on the internet, it's like, well, dang, people know now. So if I post, like, if we get cool and I meet up with you and I post you, y'all gonna be like, ugh. So it's like, I kind of learned my lesson off of that, not to really put everything on the internet and stuff like that. Like, I may vent again. Like I said, I may vent and say a few things, but all our posts really don't be about people sometimes. I really just be posting a post. Like, you can see me post a sad quote. I really don't be sad for her. I'll just be seeing a post and I'm like, oh, damn, that's relatable. Let me post it. Or even it's the strength of y'all. I'm like, oh, y'all can take this post, because I know some people do go through it and y'all looking for something to post because you mad at your man. But no, all jokes aside, because it's not even supposed to be a funny video. Yeah, I'm just telling y'all, stay away from relationships like that. If you got somebody that doesn't support you, that doesn't sit there and really show that they proud of you, that's really showing that they really supporting you without throwing it back in your face down the line. Those are the type of people you want to be with. Those type of people you want to deal with. Don't deal with somebody that'll sit there and fake support you. That'll only support, hold on y'all. That'll only support you so they can sit there and say and have that on your jacket and have that credit and be like, I supported you, you never did this. Don't deal with no people like that. Deal with people that actually genuinely support you. And it's hard to find people out here like that nowadays because this generation is very, very messed up. So it's really going to actually be even harder to find people. Like, you should have found them people a long time ago. I ain't gonna lie. But, yeah. It's gonna be hard, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I just want to get on here and tell y'all that, though. I hope y'all like this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and your girl's out.